Hi, friends! I was just having some kind of like mad 5 minutes. I'll be really honest, I was just dancing. I was just dancing, packing a bag and dancing around the room to some old classic songs to the point where I was very nearly late, and we know that I like to be punctual. So I'm really sorry. We are doing basic bitch, for want of a better word, camera setups today. I'm on my phone. I'll try and pop you up like this, but I kind of don't want my head to be cut out of the thing. So I'm feeling a bit frantic because I literally just got caught up dancing. There's no other way to describe it than paint an embarrassing picture of me acting like a prepubescent girl flailing her arms around my room. I was just all over the place having the best time. So, hello Janice, hello. I'm looking forward to the results as well. I know the results, but I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. I've got my notes here. Let me just grab my water because I've just exerted some energy, guys. I cannot begin to tell you how extra I just was. Another thing I'm going to try and do today, friends, because I've had this request many a time, is I'm going to try and show the work of the winners. But again, we're going to do this very basic basic technology versions. I could have shared my screen, but as we know, we've had a few technological hiccups with that process. So to make sure that we're not missing out on any of the juicy value today, I'm just going to put it on my laptop and kind of hold that up to my phone. We're just going to ride with it. So, oh my days, how have we all found it? I have loved it. I love it every single month, but I've really bloody loved it this month. I've almost been emotional with, for those that have taken the challenge more than once, the submissions you've put in have almost made me really tear up because I can see the progress that you've all made. And there is nothing more exciting than feeling like it's sinking in for you, feeling like you're getting something from this challenge, feeling like it's of value to you. That is why I create it. It's just meant to be a totally free, totally fun experience for us to dabble in new skills. If you've taken the challenge before, you might have experienced the skills already, but I hope every single challenge there's a little nugget of wisdom or an additional aha moment that helps you develop as a designer. So I haven't had this smile wiped off my face all day. Oh God, I'm starting to warm up now that I've sat down. After dancing, I'm starting to get a bit warm. Let me just make sure I've got the winner's work on my laptop. Yes. Okay. Right then, my friends, who is with me? Say a big hello, Janice. Hello. So let me know who is joining me live. This is my favourite part of the design challenge because it is how I get to give back to you. Because every single time people throw their all at it, it is fast paced. A couple of my members today, we've been having a little chat saying that like the adrenaline crash from it. Yeah, it's real. It is real. If you guys feel like a little bit of a crash after the 3-day design challenge, I cannot begin to tell you the kind of recharge recuperation I need. I got to bring the energy every day. But it's so easy to bring the energy every day when you have a really wonderful, engaged, creative community. And I feel so bloody lucky that we've all created this corner of the internet. It's always a group effort. It's always a pleasure to share it with like-minded creatives. And I just love my job. So let's get into it then, guys. The prizes I'm going to be giving away today. Am I underlit here? I've got my laptop under my chin. It's like one of those horror stories. The prizes I'm going to be giving away today. Prize number 1 is going to be a free month in the DPL Atelier. If you enjoyed this 3-day design challenge and you want to continue the creative journey, the DPL Atelier is the place to do that. It is a fashion membership for sewists. We go above and beyond the 3 days you have just touched upon here. here, my friends. We do visual communication and fashion design in the Create module. I've just had it trademarked today. It's just come through. We are official. So the signature Create, Cut, Construct framework is where you can continue your creative journey. We've got fashion design in the Create module. Every other week I have a workshop in the VIP Facebook group. We've been touching on loads of visual communication techniques recently, but I can do whatever the recommendation is, whether that is pattern cutting or sewing as well. We have got a weekly designer diagnosis where you have direct access to me. You can ask me any questions to help your sewing projects up level, to help your design and skill up level. You've got direct access to me, and what I will do every single week is I will film and record tailored bespoke answers, because I'm just such an angel. Because I'm just there to cheer you on and really support you on your creative journey. We've got the Cut module, which is pattern cutting without the overwhelm. You do not need to get worried about numbers and mathematical equations. Yes, they do exist, but there are so many techniques I have to share with you to make it a really simple, approachable technique for you to start pattern cutting your own clothes. And then we've got the Construct module, sewing, garment construction, bringing our ideas to life in a really, really high-end way. If you want to overlock your seams, fine by me. But I am here to teach you how to do luxury women's wear, which is what I'm formally trained in. And I just want to impart that on everybody out there so that your wardrobes last, so that we have a more sustainable approach to the clothes that we wear, so that we really appreciate the love and craftsmanship that goes into the clothes that we wear. So the DPL Atelier really is it's just a fashion family. It's just the best bloody thing I've ever decided to do. And I would love anybody out there who isn't a member already to come and join us. But one of you might be winning a free month access anyway. So prize number 2 is the first physical prize I've ever given away. And so you're going to have to let me know if you want more physical prizes, if this is kind of more up your alley rather than like digital goods, vouchers and discounts. But it's a copy of 200 projects to get you into fashion design. And this is a really, really great beginner-friendly resource that gives you loads of little projects. So unlike the 3-day design challenge, which is just mad, you can dip in and out of it whenever you like. So you can pluck out you don't even have to work through it chronologically. You can just pluck out a little project in it, keep your creativity going, keep the inspiration going. It's just a really, really good little resource. I absolutely loved it when I was starting to get into fashion as well. And then prize number 3 for one lucky winner is an exclusive fashion file pack. Now I sell fashion file packs independently. If you are a member in the DPL Atelier, you have access to absolutely every fashion file pack instantly anyway. And you also get a free fashion file pack every single month as part of the membership. But for one lucky winner, you're going to have an exclusive one that not even my members have their paws on yet. It is coming, my friends, don't worry. These are PDF collectibles that are really easy to follow, digestible tutorials, instructions and tips across pattern cutting and sewing techniques. So any of the prizes are going to advance who you are as a designer. Somebody taking the challenge for a second, third, fourth time, I can see it already in your work and your development. You're already advancing as designers. This, I feel like we've stumbled on some gold dust here. This 3-day design challenge, it's gold dust. Literally, I just said it. So, shall we get into it, my friends? Shall I stop rabbiting? Shall we get onto it? I have the work here to share, okay, from the winners. However, if the winner is with me and you're watching live, I'm going to say your name and I'm going to ask for your permission to share your work, because I know some people might not be comfortable with that. Some people might feel like design work is very emotional. It is very much wearing your heart on your sleeve, especially if you doubt yourself or you criticize yourself a lot. Number one, there's no need to. You have all blown my socks off with how talented you are, but I get it, okay? I do get it. So I've had requests in the past. Can we see the work so that we can see the feedback and, your decision in selecting winners? And so I'm going to ask your permission first. And if you're not with me live, I'm not going to show it. And if you are with me live and you give me permission, then I'll flip my laptop round and we'll go from there. So another thing to mention is I have a book full of notes here. I have sat down for the last hour and I've written a chunky little paragraph on each of the winners. It's just so that I don't miss anything out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out of this book. It's not me being disingenuous or anything like that. I just don't want to miss any of the kind of compliments, appreciation, feedback, creative awe as to why I've chosen you as a winner. And this time around, my friends, I'm also going to be really mean because I've just seen how everybody has progressed. And I'll also be offering feedback for the winners as well, because there is always space for us to grow as designers. And so any feedback I give you, I really hope that you just take it in your stride. This isn't a criticism. You've bloody won, for heaven's sake. You've won a prize. So this isn't negative in any way. It's just trying to help you up level as a designer, because you all seem very, very hungry for new skills, new talents, new creativity. You are all lapping it up, which I am so grateful for. So let's jump into the prize winners. I'm going to have a slurp of water and build the suspense. Actually, I'm just going to wet my whistle because my mouth has already gone dry. Prize winner number 3, winner of an exclusive fashion file pack is... Everybody do a drum roll, please. I've only got one hand, so it's just going to sound like a very sad clap. But I am clapping. Drum roll here. Vicky Cresswell, you've won an exclusive fashion file pack. You have got prize number 3. Please let me know if you're with me live. Please let me know if I can share your work with the creative community to further explain why I've selected you as a winner. I've really been blown away by your submission. This is the first time you've taken the fashion design challenge. And gosh, I mean, is there anyone in the world who isn't creative and talented? Because everybody joining this challenge has just really unleashed that inner fashion designer. So Vicky, let me read what I've got here as to why I love your work. If you are with us, please let me know. You can say no, please don't share, that is fine. But please let me know if you'd be willing for me to at least share your mood board. I'd love to at least share your mood board. If you're not happy with the final design, then that's fine. So, yes, I really hope you'll allow me to share your work. The moment I saw the changes to your mood board in particular, because the first mood board I saw, we had a bit of feedback, we had a bit of a discussion there, I gave you some tips. This mood board right in front of me, this is so mean now. I'm looking at it and I'm not sharing it with anybody. I'm going to be naughty and I'm going to share your mood board, but if I don't hear from you, I won't share your final design. So... let me turn this round. Can we see this, my friends? This is so basic technological skills I've got here. But this is Vicky's mood board. We really did have some back and forth conversations about how to up-level it, how to develop it. The moment I saw the changes that you made to this board in response to the masterclass and the feedback that we discussed, I knew that your final design was going to be really strong because you just took on the feedback. This looks totally different to the mood board in the masterclass. It's so much more refined. Everything looks so much more cohesive. I was just really, really, really pleased to see this in your final submission. You have a really smart use in relation to your final design now, which I'm not going to show just in case you're not comfortable with me doing so. But you have a really smart use of the 80s graphics without it being tacky, which for that era, I think is a really, really tricky balance to achieve, but you genuinely achieved it. You have low-key genius design details in relation to your concept. How you translated all of these details into a design, you have some details in there that literally were the smartest thing without being costume. And I was really, really impressed by that. Pardon me, too much water. In particular, your shoulder pleats. I found your shoulder pleats super intelligent. I didn't find them such a literal interpretation. It was a really unique modern approach, especially to a tailored garment. So they were really, really smart, and I really totally got the bladed glove and slasher reference, which I think tied in the kind of horror film beautifully. Again, it wasn't a costume, and I just really love when we all take these smart, considered approaches to design and make them really easy and ready to wear. So bravo. Moving forward, I would consider refining your ideas to make a more kind of considered design. You had you had graffiti, you had cutouts, you had chunky hardware zips, pleats, rolled up cuffs, a sharp shoulder silhouette and a collar all in one garment. I really wish you would let me show the final garment because people are going to concoct an idea here. Your final garment looked incredible. It wasn't too much, well, it wasn't too much at all. You definitely want a prize, but in order to improve it, I think we did throw as many design details as possible, and so refining it and paring back would definitely take it to that next level. To have all of those design details, cutouts, zips, graphics, sharp shoulder, the pleats, the silver lining on the pleats, to have all of those details in one garment was quite a lot. However, it is always easier to pare back your design elements, and the fact that you had such exciting creative connection between concept and design leaves me wanting more. So, Vicky, honestly, again, this is just constructive feedback to help you up level, and I hope that that makes sense with having so many design details, but you are genuinely a genius for connecting the gloves to the pleats in the shoulder, with the silver lining as well. I mean, even if you took the silver out and just had that plain black, that could have refined it as well. But the fact that you included the silver really did completely connect the dots for me on the slasher glove. It really did kind of make sense. And so, yeah, first time doing the challenge, I am blown away. I'm so impressed. And I really hope that that makes sense to you. And congratulations, you've got a fashion file pack. I know you're part of the membership as well. So no one in the membership is going to have this. It's going to be completely unique to you. Right, prize number 2 then, my friends. And I really hope I can share this lady's work. I thought I spoiled it then, but I don't think any men have taken the challenge this time around. So, and I think from everybody, from everybody posting on the thread and sharing it on social media and everybody being able to see what each other's creative process is, I think everybody will agree with me on this one. Let me just get rid of these. Turn this around. I'm going to show mood boards, okay, friends? So if you're not comfortable with me showing your final design, that's fine. But I do want to at least show mood boards so that people can kind of understand how I'm linking the dots. Right then, prize winner number 2. She's done it again. You won last month, Dorothy. You are the second prize winner this month. And please let me show you your final design because everyone's going to understand why you are the second prize winner. You have got the copy of 200 projects to get you into fashion design. Cannot wait to send that out to you. Just pop me your address that you want me to send it to. Send me a DM and I will get that in the post for you. So, Dorothy, Calamity Jane. This is a touch screen, so... Oh, I thought you saw that then. We're okay. Okay. Here we go. Dorothy, so freaking impressed with this because your final design is so unique. I'm glad that you went bolder with the colour for your final design. I saw a more muted version somewhere, maybe in the creative process submission. I saw a more muted version of your design. And I'm so pleased that your final submission was a little bit bolder in colour. Let me know, are you watching with us? I think you're watching with us. I think I can see your little profile picture. Please let me know if I can share your final design. So your neckline on your final design is pleated. Can everybody see the kind of radiators in the mood board there? So this is where Dorothy got her inspiration from. Your neckline is pleated, but it feels to visually communicate with equal success a ribbed knit finish as well. And I think both are equally successful. So I'm very impressed. Your visual communication, Dorothy, is off the bloody charts. You've smashed designing with silhouette on this occasion, for sure. And as a design inspiration, you've proven how research in this area can be the source of original ideas. You've really come up with such an original, tailored look. It's a tailored look for sure. your mood board, yeah, was one of the clearest for me to connect the dots. But I did notice, this is my feedback for you, Dorothy, and this really is me being picky and splitting hairs. I did notice that you strayed from your colour palette a little bit, which when we're presenting our work as designers, and again, take this with a pinch of salt, but when we're presenting our work as designers can cause a little bit of confusion if you stray too much from this kind of visual representation here. The top stitching was really, really appreciated. I was a big fan of your top stitching. It was such a lovely attention to detail. And it actually told me that you're a really smart designer who gives thought to highlighting the unique silhouette, because that's what the top stitching does. It really highlighted the unique silhouette. So I think that this could be endlessly successful. Again, I don't know if you're commenting. I don't know if my comments are broken. I'm really not sure. But what I'm going to do, if you give me your permission afterwards, I'm going to pop it all in an email, and I'm going to send out email with challenge winners' work in it, as long as I get permission. So I think this could be an endlessly successful design in a variety of colours as well, colour combinations. And in particular, I would have loved to have seen your final design with a solid colour mixed with a print. I think that could have been a really exciting application. So Dorothy, prize number 2. You've done it again, gal. Very, very impressed. Yeah, so impressed, so pleased that you've kind of want to get, it's very well deserving. Your visual communication blew my socks off. Your development has blown my socks off. Let me just, I'm multitasking here, bear with me. Prize winner number 1, it's coming right up. And I hope, again, you will allow me to share your work. Right. Prize winner number 1. Janice Fairfield, you've won a free month in the DPL Atelier. Oh God, I've just got rid of the thing. Where's it gone? I got way too overexcited then. Janice, I am so beyond pleased to give you a free month in the Atelier, because although you are already a member, I will refund you a month's worth of your membership fee. Your progression stopped me in my tracks. Honestly, Janice, phenomenal stuff. I'm going to show your mood board, and I'm going to start with feedback for you, because there's a lot of good stuff to come. Your mood board, admittedly, is going to need a little bit of development, but that is going to come with practice, for sure. And the fact that you've progressed this much already, I'm so confident that you'll get there anyway. Mood boards and how we visually put our ideas down comes with practice. But your final design, let's get into it. Let me just pop the mood board up here. Am I allowed to share your final design? I hope I am. Whoop, so that I can actually, Janice, I really hope you don't mind, but I think I'm going to share your final design anyway, because I just want to make sure that people understand why I've picked you as the winner, because the final design, so impressed with your progression. Okay, I am so pleased. This is your mood board. I am so pleased. Make sure I'm showing the right design. That you chose this for your final design. I am so pleased you chose this for your final design. I saw your ideas during the creative process. You've tagged me on Instagram. You put it in the group. I saw your ideas, and this is the one when I was looking through the preliminary ideas that jumped out to me from your initial sketches. Oh, I'm so pleased you chose this. I'm starting to get a real sense of your personal design aesthetic. I really am. I'm starting to understand who you are as a designer. Through past challenges and previous work, I'm really starting to piece together your aesthetic, your handwriting. And I also appreciate that you gave thought to a styled look. You've got a statement hat, you've got a shoe. Like Vicky, I feel that there's design details for days. I feel like there's a lot going on in this look. But we can work on refining that. And above all, it's your development and your progress as a designer that has really cinched this for me. I also want to reiterate, it is so much easier for us to refine ideas as a designer than for us to struggle getting ideas down on paper. So the fact that you have literally so many design ideas here tells me that your creative mind was, whirring away, really fueled, really inspired. Love it. There are so many beautiful elements to this look, but in particular, what I adore about this tailored look challenge, tailored look. I love the silhouette and your unique take on a raglan sleeve, and I'm really, really impressed by this. I think it's very unique. I think it's very contemporary. You've also beautifully met the brief of being a tailored look without producing a stereotypical result, okay? Tailored look for so many of us can be, bodycon, as I said, it can be coats, it can be whatever. But this is a really, really unique look, unique interpretation of a tailored look, which I also loved. And I actually love how you visually communicated the skirt pleats right at the bottom. Whether this is intentional or otherwise, I'm not sure, but you've simply suggested the colour instead of filling it in entirely with your pen. And this is a bigger nod towards fashion illustration and kind of mark making on a page that's actually quite beautiful. I'm very kind of impressed with how you visually communicated your idea. Moving forward, as I say, I think that we could benefit with more mood board practice, but I genuinely have every confidence that you'll smash that, given the phenomenal progress I have seen right here. So I don't know if I'm getting comments through, guys. I've only got the one comment in front of me. I don't know if Facebook's just being an annoying, glitchy thing. Congratulations, friends. Congratulations, biggest congratulations. I'm so impressed and blown away by all of your work. I'm so sorry if you have commented and I've not been able to see it. I just have the one comment in front of me. I really hope you can all agree with me on the prize winners. You've all done amazing. What an amazing creative community every single month. Blow my socks off. Please, prize winners, if I have missed comments, if I have missed your permission, please message me and let me know. And I will upload everybody's work in an email so that we can all sing praises, shine a light and adore what kind of work has been submitted. I really, really, really hope you have all loved this challenge as much as I have. Loved hosting it, loved sharing skills with you guys, and I cannot wait to do it all over again next month. Buckle in, guys. We all need this kind of creative energy. It's what I live for. It's what I thrive off. So next month, May 3-day design challenge. What is going to happen now, my friends? I am going to wipe the list. So if you want to join in the May 3-day design challenge, hold your horses. I'm going to let you know in the Facebook group, on Instagram, via email, when it's available to put your name on the list. And then we're going to go for round 2 yet again, my friends. So amazed by all of your work. I really, really hope you found the last 3 days valuable. You never cease to amaze me. And I am so thrilled that I get to give back to the wonderful prize winners. Next month, 3 prizes again, new design brief. Let's buckle in and let's design some clothes. If you want to continue the creative journey, come and join us in the DPL Atelier. We've got workshops coming up. We've got a designer diagnosis going out tomorrow. Some more visual communication techniques that we're doing. I've got a masterclass coming up on how to draft a summery wrap skirt to your own measurements. Really excited to share that with my fashion family and creative community. So if you want to continue the journey, you have instant access to all the PDF patterns, monthly fashion file packs, quarterly block patterns, online tutorials, workshops, masterclasses, the creative brief library. All of the past 3-day design challenge creative briefs are available to members only, meaning that it's like your own little project runway. So you can go in there and you can dip into inspiration. If you've missed previous 3-day design challenges, then you'll be able to find the creative briefs in the creative brief library as part of the membership. It's a really, really warm, welcoming place, and it's like this, but we just kick it up a notch. Self-directed study, learn at your own pace, no pressure from me, but the moment you need me, I'm on hand and I'm there to help. Peace and love. my creative community. It's been a blast, always will be. Absolutely love this corner of the internet, and thank you for choosing me to be a part of your creative process and fashion journey. I will catch you on the flip side. The biggest congratulations to my prize winners. Peace and love. Have an amazing start to your week. See you soon.